Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. His secret feelings about you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. His secret feelings about you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like, subscribe to the channel. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card, the friend. And with the friend energy, what I am picking up here is that he definitely wants this relationship to be something more closer. He wants you to be connected to him more emotionally. Let's see what it says. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So this is really about how an emotional attachment would serve him really well. If you depended on him, even like looked up to him, he wants to be someone that does inspire you, because I feel like you inspire him in so many ways by living your life the way you want to live it. You're a go-getter. You are self-sufficient. And those are some of the things about your character that really inspires this person. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his secret feelings about you? You have here the scribe, preserving knowledge and information. Ooh, so you know what? I feel like you are inspiring to him. Like you have a lot of knowledge on several different topics, and he likes to talk to you. If you notice, like when you communicate with him, whether it be on text or even like over the phone, he gets really quiet in certain parts, because he's very interested in hearing what you have to say. Now, whether or not he uses that knowledge or not is a totally different thing. But he knows that you are someone that you like to research, look up knowledge about things, and really like to just teach yourself about different subject matters. And you have here freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So yeah, I can definitely see here his secret feeling about you is like your freedom, the way that you move about your life. You're not about, having someone tie you down, tell you what to do. I'm picking up Sagittarius here in the top placements of the birth chart. The sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, even the planet Venus when it comes to freedom. He secretly wants to travel towards you, be with you, connect with you on a daily basis, go where you go, because he wants to really see like what could you be up to next. You just have this essence of freedom where no one can hold you down or, tie you up. They can't cuff you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his secret feelings about you? You have here the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands does represent travel. So this is a very nice confirmation coming out immediately with that insight the Spirit just gave us, of how he wants to travel with you. He sees himself in this way with you. You go where you want to go, do what you want to do. You're just this tough person, right? I feel like you did grow up with some sort of challenges in your childhood. And so right now you're like, I am not going to let you tell me what to do. And he secretly admires that about you. Specifically here with the Wands energy does rule over Sagittarius. And Sagittarius just came up in the reading. It also rules over Leo and Aries as well. So with the 2 of Wands here, this is also about how He's waiting for you right now to like make a choice on this relationship connection, whether it's going to move forward or whether, you're going to like cut off the communication with him. He's waiting for a result or waiting on you to make a choice. Let's get more insight. The wand energy also is about creative energy. So he low-key loves the fact that you create, what you want, your vision for how you want your life to be. You're a very creative person. And again, that came up earlier in the reading about how he admires your creativity, the way that you do things. Let's get more insight. What are his secret feelings about you? And you have here the goddess, Nayalor, kidney, transcendence. It's about growth, moving forward. You're able to let go. You're able to move on. He's afraid that you're going to move on. That's something he's not going to talk about too much because he doesn't want it to happen. Your growth, he sees you growing, leveling up, changing. And let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And so what are his secret feelings about you? His secret feelings. What is up with this guy emotionally? What is he hiding? And you have here Aquarius. Look at Aquarius, the innovator. See, he also secretly feels like, there's something very explosive about you. Like, 1 minute you could be like a team player with him, and then the very next second you can cut him off cold. You can change in a heartbeat. He feels like you can detach from this relationship connection anytime you want to. Aquarius is significant in the top placements of the birth chart. The sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his chart or your chart as a confirmation here in the reading. He also feels like he sees something very unique about you, very different about you than like the other people you have connected. He has connected with. You're different. You're very unique. And also Aquarius, this energy represents freedom as well. So that freedom energy just keep coming up. But he's really I'm just going to tell you the truth. He's insecure about, how, he can't control you the way that he would want to. You're like this wild, like thoroughbred, like horse, beautiful horse running through this beautiful field of flowers, just living your life with freedom, with exploration, charting new paths, doing new things, connecting with new people. And he's not like that. But that's what he sees in you. Very diverse energy that you have, very futuristic, a forward thinking type person. You have a growth mindset. And also he feels like you could be edgy at some times. Like, if he's calling and he's talking about things that are like something you're not interested in or small talk, you don't like small talk. So he feels like you'll get irritated or frustrated or say, hey, or you'll disconnect the conversation immediately. Detached energy. He knows that you can cut him off in a heartbeat. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his secret feelings about you? His secret feelings. Woo, look at strength. We had Leo show up with the wands, energy, and strength. This is about your self-courage, self-love, self-assurance, self-respect popping off here. Okay, he sees this strength in you. He's not going to tell you, hey, I see that you're strong, because he doesn't want you to feel like you're going to get a big head. You're going to like feel like you're better than him. And you're not. That's not you. You're a very humble person. As a matter of fact, you're a humanitarian. You have your interest in like charitable events. You're the type of person that will give the shirt off your back, but you don't like him to play games with you, He feels like you're aware when he's playing games, being shady, telling lies, trying to manipulate you, and just also keeping his feelings to himself, not expressing himself fully. He knows that you know this stuff. Yeah. He definitely secretly feels that you're very strong. He also feels like you could be a lot stronger than he is emotionally, and that just maybe you may come to that realization as well and just cut ties with him completely. And that's what he's secretly feeling. So, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. His secret feelings about you. Now, what is he hiding emotionally? What doesn't he want you to know? Because maybe he feels vulnerable. He doesn't want to wear his heart on his sleeves. Well, I will channel that energy today, give you everything that comes through, and not leave anything out. Now, let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, kindness. And with the kindness energy, let me just give you this. I feel like he is the type of person that does take kindness for weakness, okay? He will figure out a way to, get what he wants if you are too kind to him. So Spirit is telling me straight off here to let you know to trust your intuition when it comes to this person. The intuition is ruled by the moon. The moon is rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is significant in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And that sensitive energy, mysterious energy, I feel like he's hiding secrets, could be seen in your sun, moon, or rising, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. Also here this says, what if being kind to yourself really could change everything? This is a clear message for you, because I feel like you've been giving out, too much to this person, too much energy, saying hi, a lot. And then, but this person came back and showed you something about his character. And you kind of like shook your head like, well, why didn't he expose this? And why is he so extra if he's really like this? He's really not as kind like you think he is. He's wearing a mask. You have not lost anything if you decide to cut off this connection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Just a lot. Just coming through right there. And so what's happening? He definitely sees you as being a very kind, nice, sweet, warm-hearted person. But there's another side to you that, honey, and you don't let that side come out often because you don't have to, because you know what's up. So you have here the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands energy, this is fire. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of your birth chart or his birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. But specifically here with this Knight of Wands energy, creativity, fire energy, Knight of Wands energy, I can definitely see here that he secretly wants to sex you up. I said it. There it is. He sees you extremely attractive in this way, loves the way that you look, loves the way your body is shaped. He feels like you have everything in the right places. Feel like you also have a beautiful face in this very unique, divine, feminine energy about you. You're very pleasant, very inviting. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what are his secret feelings about you? What is up with him? Let's see here. It says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And see, this message came through earlier. I got this vibration starting out with your reading that you have been putting a lot of emphasis on this person. He wants you to, though. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing with his moves. So Spirit is encouraging you here to take time out for yourself. Place that creative energy. You're very gifted, very talented in a lot of areas. You really are, but you don't think you are. I see the arts for you. very gifted, speaking, also coming through music in some way. And you're very beautiful. Like you could literally be a model. I feel like there's something unique about your voice. You could be a speaker, a voiceover artist, something like that as well. Put that energy into yourself. Forget him. I'm telling you, if you want to come here for advice, come for advice. I have it for you. I'm going to give you everything that comes through with this person. But Spirit is just giving this clear message here for you that he sees the talents that you have as well. He can, like, his intuition tells him that you're a very gifted and multi-talented person. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening here? What is happening? What is he hiding? His secret emotions. Woo. Two of Wands. Look at the Two of Wands energy showing up. Creativity, that fire energy again. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries popping through this reading here. And the Two of Wands. He wants you to make a choice. Make a decision to, like, connect with him in some way. He wants you to put more efforts towards the relationship, but he's not going to say it. So he does, you know, little, like, I don't even want, it's not even passive aggressive, but like these other little subtle ways of getting your attention so that you put more thought, because he knows that if he has your thought, then what's coming after your thought and your emotions, it'll be you physically there with him, connecting with him. And he wants you to make a choice. He's trying to also figure out whether or not he should make a choice and put more emphasis to come towards you as well. And let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And I definitely want to go with the goddess Psyche, and it represents persistence. He sees you as being someone that is persistently, you know, straightforward, persistent with, like, you know, how you approach him. Very strong. He sees you as being persistent, beautiful as well. Anytime he does see you or see your pictures on social media, it is consistent and persistent, honey. Your mood doesn't change. Your attitude doesn't change. And so he sees you as, like, being, like, emotionally stable. And, you know, just very beautiful, this divine feminine energy, persistent and consistent with that way. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his secret feelings about you? And his secret feelings about you. And you have here Libra, the idealist. Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. The planet Venus rules over beauty and love. So this is a very strong confirmation that he does find you extremely gorgeous. He loves the way that you look. You are attractive to him. Actually, the most attractive female that he has seen thus far. Okay? Like, literally. And Libra is significant in the top placements, either in his birth chart or your birth chart, as a confirmation here in the reading. Harmonious here is in the reading. The word harmony or harmonious, because Libra represents that harmonizing energy. So music, balance. Sees you as very balanced, socially, you know, aware of what's happening, very artistic. I feel like there's something very people-pleasing about you, and you kind of got to break out of that shell and start really just pleasing yourself. You're not a rude person, and that's not the energy that you want to captivate, but you just really want to do more for yourself and align with your self-assurance, self-confidence, self-love, honey, and courage, and just really be that greater version of yourself. Aesthetically beautiful is Libra here. So this is a very nice confirmation with the energy that did just come through. He does see you as being very flattering. He feels like and imagines like you on his arms, you would flatter him as a person. You feel like he's attractive and he has charm, but he sees that more in you and just really wonders if you recognize that in him as well. He thinks he's cool, by the way, but you're like, something happened in this relationship connection where you're like, oh, you're not so cool. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his secret feelings about you? His secret feelings. What is happening? The Messiah, serving humanity with humility. He definitely sees you as being a very humble person. See, because you're so beautiful, a lot of people think that about you too. They think like, oh, she's so beautiful, but yes, she's so humble. Like, I don't think you know how gorgeous you are. Like, literally, you are like a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 times 10. For real, for real. But you compare yourself to other people. Stop doing that because you're just so beautiful. Girl, if you don't put yourself out there, like for real, I'm telling you. And then this person here, you know, he does have a bit of an ego, kind of like an exaggerated belief that, you know, he is the only means through which someone can succeed, in which you could succeed. So that's why you don't want to give too much of your time to him, because he would be someone like, oh, you only have that because of me, or she is only doing that because of me, or they're only doing this because of me. And that's not true, because people put their own efforts into whatever they're doing. So if you had an intuition about this person thinking like, oh, you know what, I like him, he seems cool, but he seems too good to be true, then you're absolutely right. Your intuition is on fleek. The intuition is ruled by the moon. The moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is significant either in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. Beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. His secret feelings about you. What is he hiding? What is it that he doesn't want to share with you emotionally? Because maybe he would be vulnerable, or he just does not wear his heart on his sleeves. Well, I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, patience. And with the patience energy, let me tell you, you have a lot of patience dealing with this person, you know, because you don't know a lot of times where he's coming from. Let's see, this says, it is safe to wait. So it's a clear message from Spirit to not even try to rush this relationship connection, to rush this person to change, to be, you know, in a space that you are currently at, because he's totally on a different journey than you are. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his secret feelings about you? He definitely sees you as being patient, very solid, very loyal, very grounded. Also, I'm picking up earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are in the top placements of the birth chart. You have here the 4 of Swords with the 4 of Swords energy. This is about communication here. Swords energy does rule over the air zodiac signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in the top placements of the birth chart. Again, Sun, Moon, or Rising, 7th house or relationships, the planet Venus, his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. And secretly here about communication, your intellect. He actually feels like you are trying to retreat from him. You're trying to hide from him. You're going into solitude. You know, you need to recover from his shenanigans. He secretly feels that way. He also secretly feels like because you are not giving him so much of your attention, you are looking younger. He's more wiser than you give him credit for. He's a lot wiser than you give him credit for. He feels like you look a lot younger and like you're very patient, you know, now. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so what's happening? What are his secret feelings about you? And you have here forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. And you create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And this is a clear message for you coming through from Spirit. Yes, and see, you got this insight earlier here with the first two cards coming out where you have been putting a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy into this person. It's made you drained, which is why you're here at this Four Swords energy, taking time out to recover. You gave this person a lot. He secretly feels like you gave him a lot. He secretly feels like you gave him more than he actually deserved. Yes, but he's not going to tell you that because his ego wants you to think that, you know, you should be investing your time into him. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here? What's going on? His secret feelings. You have here the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Pentacle energy, Ace of Pentacles, significant here. Pentacle energy does represent physicality. It represents Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And the top placements of the birth chart, as mentioned earlier, the Ace of Pentacles. He secretly feels like you don't need him. You're self-sufficient. You can get anybody you want, have anything that you want. Okay? And you can get anything you want, and you can also get a divine masculine to do it for you as well. He secretly fears and is insecure that someone is going to take care of you financially. Yes, because you have raised your standards. You know your value, you know your self-worth, and this is where you are right now. And with this Ace of Pentacles energy, yeah, he definitely sees your value as being very high. Doesn't know if he is actually someone that, you know, is worthy of your time and your attention. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the fourth house. The number 4 is significant in the birthday, birth month, or birth year of his birth chart, or your birth chart or birthday, year, or month. The fourth house rules over the home, the past. Okay. It also represents the family, the background, comfort, and cooking. Something about cooking and eating here is significant. It rules over real estate, self-care. See, he does. He secretly feels like you're taking care of yourself, pulling back your energy, putting more focus into who you are, what you need to do for you. And so that makes him feel a little, you know, some kind of way, like, oh, she's not putting enough energy into me. So he feels a little lost right now, sort of dealing with some grief, feeling like you owe him something because you had a habit of putting him first, okay? And that's just not happening right now. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening? What are his... Woo. Also, I do want to point out that Cancer is significant. See, Cancer is significant. It's energy. The fourth house. It rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. And it represents secrets and mysteries. So this is confirmative. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here warrior. Yeah. He secretly feels that this is where you are right now, that you are aligned with your strength, your skills, your discipline, your toughness, and just your will of like stoicism and self-sacrifice and conquering your own ego, your own doubts, worries, and fears. You're letting all that stuff go so that you can align with that greater version of who you are. And it bothers him, but, you know, so what? Spirit is encouraging you here to put yourself first. Always put yourself first, because once you put yourself first, then you are on the right path. And you will connect with that person that has put themselves first and who has worked on themselves. So he definitely secretly feels like he doesn't deserve you, because he has not put the effort, the time in to work on himself. I feel like this person does trade his ethical principles for victory at any cost. You know, he has an indifference to the suffering inflicted on others, which basically means he doesn't care what he does. He knows what he's doing, but he really doesn't care because of something he's dealing with. You know, he needs to work on his shadow energy. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So what are his... This is interesting. His secret feelings. What are his secret feelings? And you have here goddess Eos, light. You are the light bringer. That's why his shadow energy is attracted to you. The dark is attracted to the light. You just have to be conscious of that darkness that's coming towards you and not allow it to stick to you. Okay, but there will always be this darkness that you may encounter, but because you represent this light, you will win. Okay, you will always be at the forefront of that greater version of who you truly are. Prosperity, abundance, self-courage, self-love, self-assurance, self-respect. Aligning with that divine feminine energy and nature that you are. You bring the light to this relationship connection. That's something he secretly feels and will never tell you this. And so beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.